AskReddit Beta 2 Beta. What album do you consider perfect from beginning to end? The Onion nailed this subject. https://www.theonion.com/humanity-still-producing-new-art-s-18195780662 I forget that The Onion occasionally reports real news. Out of the Blue Electric Light Orchestra. I'll grant you this is a perfect album, but my favorite of all time is, well, Time. I'd kill to see that album made into a movie. Talking Heads stop making sense. Also the acme of all live albums. Seriously incredi. Interesting how this thread is tweaking all our vibes in a positive way. I forget how much I focus on negativity until I take some time to consider something like my favorite music. I feel like we've tapped into some important element of human society that we can't really put into words and have forgotten in recent years. I'm also super high, so there's that. Kind of Blue Miles Davis. There is nothing else like it. The album seems like one piece of music, yet it has 5 songs each flowing seamlessly from one to the next, with each song being distinct and beautiful in its own right. What's Going On Marvin Gaye? This is my choice. The album is a perfect cycle as it ends and begins in perfect sequence. The whole album is perfect songwriting. The soaring vocals, amazing bass tones. And then the message behind everything has aged a little too well. It's still relevant and important today with current issues. R.I.P. Marvin Gaye. You were one of the greatest artists in history. Portishead, Dummy. That album ends with Glory Box. Unreal. Mezzanine by Massive Attack. I loved Heligoland as well. I know a lot of people weren't big on that, but those 2 albums are peak electronic music emo. Doolittle by Pixies. This was mine. Didn't expect it to be so high in the comment for some reason though. Disintegration by The Cure. I will never get bored of that album. My favorite album of all time. Beautiful, dark and makes think of snow and winter. The Downward Spiral. 9 Inch Nails. This needs to be higher up. The Fragile 2. Wish You Were Here. I'd say Pink Floyd have a fair few flawless records. Maybe the most. I'm totally not biased. Ramones' self-titled debut. The album is like a machine gun that never stops firing. The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars by David Bowie. Edit, already in one of those shitty TikTok videos with the text-to-speech and the Minecraft Parker. This question was asked a couple years ago and this was the top answer back then. I read it and thought it was the funniest name ever, so I searched it up and saw Moon Age Daydream on it. I already loved the song, so thought how maybe the rest is that good. Now I love 100+ Bowie songs and that album is one of my favs ever. Axis, Bold as Love by Jimi Hendrix. Electric Ladyland 2. Wu-Tang Enter the 36 Chambers. Wu-Tang Again. Again and Again. Revolver Beatles. If you haven't heard this one, you've got to get it into your life. Led Zeppelin IV. Led Zeppelin just released a best of compilation. It's 10 albums. Nasomatic. Very few albums depict their story as good as this one does, should definitely be higher up. Discovery by Daft Punk. Alive 2007 is also a banger. I'm still mad that they never made an Alive 2017 before they broke up. The Postal Service Give Up. I put Transatlanticism and AMP, Plans by Death Cab up there too. Portishead. Portishead put out 3 albums, all of them perfect emo. Demon Days by Gorillaz. I'm gonna go listen to the album RNBC. I've seen so many people singing Gorillaz praise and I need to know what the hype's about. Violent Femme, self-titled. Perfect record. Kiss Off is possibly my favorite bass song ever. Edit addendum. Bass song is a stupid way to describe it. Bass-centric may be better. Or a song where the bass is used as a rhythm guitar. Anyway, this song rules. Nevermind Nirvana. Also, Unplugged. Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. If music biopics truly are becoming a trend again, then please give us a good one of the making of this album. Everything I've read about it makes me just wish I could have been a fly on the wall, because for as volatile of an environment they created and were in, they truly made something special. Like just watch this performance of The Chain. https://yahoo.be/djwc0fdj4 with Stevie and Lindsay practically yelling the song at each other. Seems like it'd make for a good story that Hollywood would butcher and turn into an award pandering mess. Edit, SP. Kind of Blue by Miles Davis. Rust in Peace by Megadeth. My favorite Onion article ever, Nitty still producing new art as though Megadeth's 1,819,578,062. Good Kid, Mad City. Kendrick. Yes, yes and yes. Honestly, most of his albums are great from start to finish. Just saw him last night live and it was the best experience ever. Graceland by Paul Simon. The Mississippi Delta shines like a national guitar. London Calling the Clash, perfect double album. The drums on Rudy Can't Fail have captivated me for years.